Hey gang, Game Face here, and it's time for a little bit of Planet. Now, I haven't played Planet. Well, I did play Planet Coaster last night. Hey Spoons, hey Wild Dog. I did play a little bit of Planet Coaster last night because I had to prepare this, but I haven't touched Planet Coaster. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while, and I think the scope of the last part, previous park was just way too big. I'd been working on it for months and months and months and months. Okay, I've been working on it since the beginning of October, November, December, January. So it's been 4 months on one park. So I need something new, and I'm gonna move forward. We're gonna do the next. We're gonna do the next park. That's what we're doing here. Is we're building the next park. And so last night I came in and made a screenshot. But really all it is this. It's all fake. Oh, you got new Astros. Yeah, they're not cheap, are they? So all this is fake. I built this for a screenshot. But we're going to start here. This is the beginning of the ride. Hey Cameron, how you doing? It has been a long time. So yeah, I still plan on continuing work on the other park, but this is basically a big ride. So I feel that I can make quicker progress on this. Hey Laurendale, what's going on? Is like YouTube finally notifying people that I'm actually live streaming, and is that what's going on? Or is it new park? So so yeah, this is what's going on. This is just a small. This is the tip of a pyramid. It's going to take a while to build this up because basically there's going to be like an absolutely monstrous pyramid here. Like, I mean, huge. And another one, and a smaller one. There's going to be a whole bunch of ancient structure around here. A big, huge river, or maybe it'll be a lake. Why is it chatting 2 times? Yeah, why is it chatting 2 times? It's not doing it on my screen. It just really likes what you guys are saying. Okay. Well, that's no good. Wait a minute here. I know what I'm gonna try. Okay. Now it's only chatting once. I expected it to go away. Okay, well let's not dwell on that. Okay, something's gone weird here. If I'm running my chat client so that I can see it and not have to read it off the actual stream, which would even cause a larger delay. It's doubling up the things on the screen. Why am I worried about this? I have a funny feeling there's 2 copies of this. No, Scary's not finished. I'm just taking a break from Scary before I quit playing Planet Coaster altogether. Whoa, okay. I figured it out. There's an invisible client running on my side for some reason, which is weird. It's not invisible anymore. There we go. No more double chat. Yay! So basically, what's happening here is I'm taking a short break from um um scary or whatever we want to call it um to build ancient. It just calls it Sandbox Park. It's not Sandbox Park. I called it ancient. So basically, the plan here is starting from the top. Very large pyramid, smaller pyramid, smaller pyramid. A bunch of structure, ancient structure. A body of water, maybe a river, a I'm thinking some like to break into a village of some type, and then the large ride. But again, it's going to be one of those parks where you know you it's going to look like something. And my the great thing about this is my backdrop is a desert. It's a sand. It's sand. It's not a forest. It's not, because that's the problem with Scary right now. It's of such epic scope that I've got probably twice as many parts in that right now as Pirate's Paradise. So that's basically what's going on here. So, what we need to do. Hey, Martin. What kind of phone did you get, Cameron? Okay, let's Oh, yeah, let's do this. I didn't finish the spooky part yet. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I had the flu this week, so I had lots of time to think about what I was gonna do and where I was planning to go with the channel and the streaming. And I'm taking a little bit different direction. This is not the road that I want. So yeah, I'm going for a smaller build here. It doesn't mean I'm not going to go back and do the spooky park or finish the spooky park or the whatever it's turning out to be. But for now, I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of like something I planned out in my head so that it's not a large build. Maybe we can finish this in 4 weeks. Your sister thinks it's cool how she can talk to me through YouTube. Oh, I guess not very computer. I don't know. Or your sister must be really young. Maybe that's it. Look at your coaster stream today. When are you streaming? I'm like really today's like really bad. Tomorrow would be better. Thanks for following, Thomas. Tomorrow would be better. For me. Because as soon as I'm done this, I have to leave. And I won't be back until just before the next stream. It depends when you're streaming too. If you're streaming when it's like 11 o'clock tonight, there's a possibility. There's a very good possibility I could do that. Okay, so I'm thinking that's going to be about right for size. Once I get that to the ground, which is not going to be an easy task. This is no trivial thing I've found. How do I upload buildings to the workshop? If you go to your blueprint, you take a blueprint of it, and there's an upload to the workshop button. It's the same thing on the park screen from the main menu. Done that. Oh, so Cameron, you haven't even seen the last park at all. I'm building a new park, Thomas. I am. Okay, here we go. Get this other side in here. Like I said, the thumbnail was basically staged. I built this little area here and had my small piece of a pyramid in the background, but because of the scaling I used, it made it look like the pyramid was further away, and yeah, so I staged the thumbnail. I was gonna see, you know, I didn't do that when I did the last park, when I started the last park. Where's this going? Why did I do that? That was a bad idea. I'm gonna start over. I wouldn't go babbling on about other things. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, like I say, the most important thing about the park is the world it's in. You gotta, yeah, if you're all the trees and everything. In this case, I'm not building a park, but this is a ride. This is not a park. So we're not going to be here for months. I'm like duplicating my mistakes. Is that music loud? No, maybe not. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's that. I knew that. Oh, really? No, that's not the button I want to press. But while I'm here... might as well fix up the crookedness. I'm also gonna have to make the, you know, the stone on the top. Yeah, no, it's not themed. No. Let's get that out of our minds. Inspired, yes. It's a Assassin's Creed inspired park. If I didn't play Assassin's Creed, I probably wouldn't be building this. Is basically, yeah. Well, it's I hope things go well with us there, Thomas. So yeah, that's basically what it is. It's an Assassin's Creed inspired park. Ride. Sorry. Again, you know, I gotta get that into my own head. Well, no, it's gonna be a mega ride. Let's just call it a mega ride. So yeah, the scope of the ride is it's gonna go on for like, it's gonna be like a 6-minute long ride, and it's one ride. That's it. Now, this is crooked like the other one. Look at that. I wish there was a better way to do this. I guess there is in a way. I'll try the better way next time. Nothing like the Aliens ride. Nothing like the Aliens ride at all. Because I'm the world matters to me. You gotta remember, the Aliens ride is something completely different than what we normally do in Planet Coaster. The Aliens ride is more like what a video game looks like from the outside. You know what I mean? Not falling through the world, but where the pieces were used for their textures, and everything was wrapped inside. If you know what I mean. So it was built more from the aspect of a design of a video game rather than the design of a world that has a ride in it. So yeah, I couldn't do that. There's no possible way in the world I could ever build anything like Alien. I just don't have the mind to do it. So yeah. So yeah, that whole thing that whole ride is pretty awesome. Yeah, like the old Doom maps. Like, yeah. Except in 3D. Okay, so if I've done this, oh, we got a long way to go. It's gonna look awesome though. Just gonna look great. Yeah, there's nothing outside the walls. Everything is artificial, and it's only what you see inside that matters. Yeah, I've been really debating the type of coaster. It almost needs to be what I guess a flying launch coaster. It almost needs to be a flying launch coaster. Okay, so there we go. I have not done any more fireworks. No. I spent the last 4 months building one park, so and it's not. It's only about. It's only about maybe 3/5 done. So that's where I'd be. And now I want to build something quicker. And I don't want to play Planet Coaster every single day, constantly, all the time. Oh, did I mention that? Other games. Yes, I am playing other games. And I don't give a crap if everybody dislikes that. I don't. I'm doing it because I want to be able to keep playing games and keep enjoying it. And constantly playing the same game over and over and over and over is completely ruining it. So there's that. More games. What did I build? It's all in the videos. Go to the YouTube channel, and you can go check out any of my latest Planet Coaster videos, and well, even just the latest one. And you can check out the park. Yeah, see, I need another game. I'm having so much fun playing Dying Light again. It's unbelievably good. I know why I loved that game the first time around. I've already got 340 games or something like that. Stupid number. So I don't need to go buy any new old games. If I'm gonna buy anything, it's probably gonna be new. At least that's what I'm thinking now. Of course, a lot of this thought and these decisions were made while I was like running a fever, lying in bed, contemplating existence, which you often do when you're running a high fever. So, you know, I'm all better now, but some of those ideas have stuck. I'm building basically a set of pyramids right now. How long was I sick? I started feeling bad. I don't know. When I went to bed on Sunday, I was like, oh, I just feel And sure enough, when I got up, when I woke up during the night, and I was I hate being sick. I just absolutely hate being sick. Yeah, that was that. I was sick. Four days? Well, 3 days. 3 days. I spent the fourth day working from home. Missed one. Whoops. Probably a stupid way to do this. If it doesn't work, I'll just delete it. Which would basically be copy things from the same plane on the same thing down. Yes, it's a pyramid. It's Assassin's Creed inspired. Assassin's Creed Origins inspired, which is like ancient Egypt. Of course, this will be ancient Egypt. You know, this would be a time that was ancient even in their time. I have a funny feeling I'm gonna have to make the capstone bigger. Oh well, we'll see. Uh-oh. This is not good. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Like I said, if this screws up, I'm gonna have to do it the other way. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You wait out there. I'm thinking some of these things that I'm worrying about here aren't going to matter. They matter to me as I'm building it. So I don't know what I'm going to be playing this afternoon. But I do know I'm not playing Planet Coaster again. I don't know if it's going to be Dying Light. Could be Dying Light. Because I'm really, really enjoying Dying Light. So much. This is not working out properly. Why are you all crooked? Like there's some extra space around here that I need to like. There's like a ton of it actually. No. Seems right. You think it's going to be Subnautica? Do you? Well, you'll just have to come and find out. It's not gonna be so. That just seems like another building game to me. Closer. A scorpion. Running over my pyramid. I haven't put the scorpions in yet. But I will. There will be scorpions. There will be alligators. They're actually crocodiles. There will be crocodiles. I still don't like the way this is going. I really hope I don't have to come through after and tighten up everything. That would suck. Yeah, I won't be playing Castlevania. Or is that what it's called? Castlevania? I can't remember. But yeah. It just doesn't look like a game I would enjoy at all. From watching. Like, that's just not my type of game. And of course, I'm really... It's Kainomi, I think is the... And right there, as soon as I see that publisher, I'm like, you know, 99% of the time, I don't like the games they publish. Like it's... Hey, Georgios... What did... Georgos? I'm sorry if I got... How you doing? But it's completely different. Like really there's like 4 things to Shadow of the Colossus. Find shrines and get the and build up your health and your grip. Find the Colossi. Each of the Colossi. I'm doing good. I'm over the flu, I should say. And I am building a new park. Something that's a new ride. We're building a new ride. Figure out how to figure out the puzzle of the Colossi, and then of course the huge depth to the story is a huge part of it. But like I say, there's to me, that was more than just playing through a game. I had built it up, and usually when that happens, I'm disappointed. But in this case, I was not. It's just so much of a different experience than that other game from what I've seen on YouTube. That's all I can really say. And of course, like I said, as soon as I see Kainomi on something, I'm like, ooh. I know they make good games. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that as a general rule, I don't like them. It's Kainomi. I'm trying to figure out how this has possibly happened. See what's going on here. These are different heights. These are different heights. Why are these different heights? One was copied from the other. How's that not? Okay. It's going to be so far in the distance, nobody's going to be able to tell, right? Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Oh, is this happening? Just doesn't... Something's not working. You know what? There we go. One of them is done again. I don't mind redoing things. I'm just happy when they come out right. Okay, so that right sort of looks right. Could probably come in a little bit this, but no, it can't. They'll line up here, and once we have those lined up, everything is perfect. Except it's not. Okay, now they have to be the right height. There's just no way they cannot be the right height. Line up. That. Every layer I build, I add a little bit more error. And a little bit more error. That's what's happening here. Pounding error. I'll just copy. He only plays multiplayer first-person shooters. Yeah. That's definitely my preference. Well, not multiplayer. Definitely not multiplayer, but that's definitely my preference. There's just something. No game ever gets me panicky about the situation I'm in unless it's a first-person shooter. It's very immersive. No, the coaster's not going to be inside the pyramid. No. Again, I'm back to this problem. At least now it's straight. I don't know what happened last time. This is just going to make things much, much more difficult as I go down further. Eh? Yeah, I don't know. There's some other games I want to play too. Some things I haven't finished that I should. I did start. I started recording videos again. I actually have videos recorded, edited, rendered, and ready to upload, but I just haven't uploaded them. I don't know why. Weird. I edited, I recorded, edited the last episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm, and I have a Little Nightmares episode recorded, edited, and ready to upload to YouTube. Haven't done it. Recording? Okay, so when I'm recording games, just recording, I'm using Bandicam is what I use. If I'm live streaming, I use XSplit. So it's a different piece of software for depending on whether it's live or recording to be edited later. Okay, so I'm not going to copy everything into this corner like I did last time, because I know that was a bad thing, and that wasted all this time. So yeah, no, Bandicam's not free. If you want free, it's the Fraps is basically the only option. And for live streaming for free, if you can use OBS. Well, actually, you can use OBS instead of Fraps. Use OBS. Don't use Fraps. Fraps has a problem with large files. It creates monster files. Pyramids were not easy to build. I didn't realize this was going to be so awkward. I didn't realize it was going to get worse as I went down, too. Holy crap. Pyramids are easy. I got a lot of pyramid. This thing is gonna like come down to here. It's gonna be freaking huge. I cannot send you a link from for OBS. Just go to Google and type in download OBS. I don't use OBS. Don't have it. I tried it once with Alien Insurrection. It wouldn't work. So I just bought or got a subscription for XSplit, and I've been using it ever since. So yeah, my experience with OBS is minimal, but I do know that a lot of people use it. So yeah, just Google download OBS, because that's the only way I would be able to. Here we go. We got this again, don't we? What do you mean I'm taking the long way? I'm doing it the long way. Actually, you know what? I think you're right. I think you might be right. Now that I think about it. XSplit, but it doesn't work? Oh, I don't know how that is. I've got hundreds of live streams. 400 live streams done with XSplit. I stream all my content to Restream. They're the ones who stream it to YouTube, Twitch, and the other platforms. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play around for a minute. You keep on saying I'm doing it the long way. Yeah, that's actually what I'm looking at right now. Is there a quicker way to basically do that? But so there we go. If I've got that piece, I should be able to. That's 5. Whoops. That's 15. 20. Where am I at here? XSplit, I think there's a demo that you can run. Firehouse subs? No. Okay, we really need to think this out if we're going to change this up right now. So I got 30 at the bottom. Let's go see what the scope of this thing will be. I think that's probably about right. So yeah, I got 30 at the bottom. So I'm going to change these up for corners. Of course, that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to do it this way. What? Why would that be a thing? Huh? There we go. But now it's all crooked? No, it's not. Okay, and we'll just... Okay, well, we'll find out how straight those are when we go to flip it. Well, hey, let's go flip it. We need this. And once we have basically two, we could, 2 rows, we could start duplicating things up. Gamecaster, OG broadcaster. Okay. Sure, like there's tons of options. Like the 2 I've mentioned are not the only ones. It's the ones that I know. So yeah, you got a million options. Well, I really screwed that up, didn't I? This isn't gonna work. Not the way I thought it was. Unless... Ah, crap. Every single one of them. Well, there we go. Wasn't that fun? Awesome. No problem, Thomas. I think it might be too small. I guess it'll be easier to add to than the other one too. But why the hell are these like upside down, backwards, and inside out? To snap to what? So, snap. They'll snap to there. They'll snap to there. They'll snap to there. But they won't snap properly. That's why we're here right now. Software expert. No. I am a consultant, though. That's what it says on my business card. Software consultant. I'm really software developer. Okay, so we've got a base. Now, the next thing, of course, is going to be to take that base and build the next step. Literally, the next step. And I guess I don't really need to take all these walls with me, but I'm going to. Really, you only need one of them. Okay, and I'm gonna have to change this to 2 meter now. Because... Why? Oh, come on, game. You don't think we need that setting, that. Like, you know? Who possibly said, oh, no, they'll only want to be able to adjust the height when they're in the middle of moving something. Don't give them the option to adjust the... Don't do that. Don't. I am working on a new ride. This is just a ride. It's a big ride. But I need a break from that other park. I need a break from all of that. And this is how I'm taking that break. Guess I should have grabbed a corner with this. No, I guess I should finish the side. Hey, Darafi, how you doing? This is a new park, yes. I couldn't go on with the other one at the rate I was moving. I'd be working on it for another 6 months. Especially being as I'm trying to get I'm trying to get, and everybody knows that I've been desperately trying to get more diversity into my gaming for months and months and months. I'm just fail over and over and over again. But I'm back on that again. I want that back. See, I guess the other thing about this is it does look like more like a pyramid than the other one because it seems to be like built on top of other stones. Okay, so there we go. Maybe we should get... Well, I'm gonna tell everybody this. I will state this: Kingdom Come Deliverance is in my shopping cart. It's been sitting there for like 2 days, and I'm like, ugh, I can't press the button. But I have gone back to play some Dying Light, and I'm loving that. Yeah, well, I will say I've played a lot of games. Not as many as some, but I've played a lot of games where people said it was buggy, and you know, if I were to think about it and say what bugs do I remember, what do I remember of that, what really got to me, the only thing I can actually remember is that I had some problems with Dishonored 2 when it first came out, where it fought me when I tried to move it to a different monitor. It would like screw up, and I had to end up changing my default monitor and where my monitors were actually physically plugged in order to get it to work. So that was very disheartening. But it worked. I got it to work. Everything was good in the long run. And once it was done, it was done. But that's the only thing I seem to recall in recent memory of major bugs that caused me to have problems playing a game. You know what? I'm just gonna move it. Delete the extra. Yeah. What? Oh, come on. What are you doing, game? Oh. Look at the won't let me copy it. I was pressing Control X. Can't copy building. Control X. Yeah, I'm really really thinking about it. what's actually starting to look funny here is that in the corners, I think it's over here, I don't have anything backing it, and I think I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need like that and that, just to make things like the edges consistent. Yeah, it is. It is. And I did think about it. But you see, the thing is, what you see there, this was built specifically to be a reflection on a, you know what I mean? Like even where the sun was, everything I set up specifically for that screenshot. Hey Docker, welcome to the stream. So the pyramid is the background. The pyramids are the background in this world. So at some point, if I can find it, it's over here. They're gonna come into a village, like an ancient village. Here, there's gonna be a station, and they'll get on a ride, and it will take them through some ancient artifacts and you know, some underground tombs and stuff like that. But the pyramids themselves are basically the background for the whole world. So that's the way this is planned. And it is planned. It's very planned. I could draw it on a piece of paper if I wanted. I know what I want. Where you know, the other one has a plan, but it doesn't have a blueprint. And I think if I had a blueprint for the other park, or if I had a blueprint of some type, in my head, of course, not like this is actually a thing on. Come on. There we go. Now these edges look proper. Yeah, I don't know if there will be a pyramid with an inside. That's not a question I can answer. Actually, if I delete if I delete that, missing here? Just the corner pieces. Take that. Take that. Should have brought the other piece too. Statues on your temple are smoking big golden cigars. Yeah. Well, I'll let you keep that touch as your own. Okay, so I need this and this. Woo! Hey, Nathan. How you doing? So I've been really trying to think here. How did they build the pyramids? Because one thought of mine was to have one of these pyramids in the background, because there's going to be 3 big pyramids, and I'm only building one, and I'm going to cut it at different heights. That's basically what's going to happen. So what, like, if I were to build a pyramid that was under construction, how would I lay things out? Where would things be? You know, whoops. Like, how would the ramps work? A giant crane, like a big modern construction crane. I did see somebody build a half ride. That was a ride that was under construction. Yeah, you probably can guess that that's really not my style, though. My style, you know, I'm going to try to make this to look as close to what I think ancient Egypt would look like as possible. Okay, so what do I need? A single, I need all 3. A single, I need all 3. So basically, aliens. And what do I need in the back? Okay, so I need a single. Need all 3. And that means I'm gonna need the same thing here. Whoa, getting all pyramid-y on me. Now the good thing is, I was better this time. And I did it good. Huh? Okay, now. Next corner. No. gonna say that was probably stupid, but maybe not. Okay, let's do both sides at once. That way I'm not over, like, you know, bending. This is my, Assassin's Creed inspired ride. It's just gonna be a ride. It's not. It is a world, because you know I can't help but build worlds. But it's basically a ride before anything else. I have not been. Well, I went out to visit some relatives on the weekend, and we watched some curling, but it was not by choice. I actually wanted to play Shadow of the Colossus, but but yes, I have been watching, and I hear we're kicking butt. No, we're not really. Medal standings. Norway with 22, Germany with 17, and Canada with 15. Probably all in curling and hockey and figure skating. Snowboard. I don't know. Curling, figure skating, freestyle skiing, short track. That must be speed skating. That's really all I look at. And of course the hope that, you know, we better win hockey. Because, you know, hockey. But I guess that could go anyway. What's going on? Yeah, Canada always does good at the Winter Olympics, though. Yeah, and so does Norway. Okay, oh, really? Yeah, see, I can't say I know anybody in the Olympics. I can say there's people from Manitoba in the Olympics, though. You know, that the curling duo there, you know, a lot of the curling is Manitoba. Manitoba's big into curling. Oh, I shouldn't do this. Crap. Okay, I'll come back and do it after. Well, the internet is a very toxic place. No! Okay, fine. I'll do it your way. Sort of, I have to, because otherwise I don't get it done. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look very Egyptian from in here. Okay, now I need to decide what I'm going to do. Now, I could just... Well, let's finish it. Let's finish it first. Okay, so my options here. First option, just take these. Okay, let's delete the extra. Some parts of this will be dark. Will be underground, I mean. and some parts of it will not be underground. Oh, you see? Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem. My thought is, you know, see, the advantage of not having all those things was that I could select everything and change the color of everything. Which I may want to do. I don't know. Let's find out. Easiest way to find out? Pyramid gone. Okay, Demuncha. Well, have a good one. We'll talk to you sometime in the future. See, the thing is, what I don't like about this map, and I guess I should just change it. Panic there for a second when it all disappeared. And I tried to get a better map for this. I really did. But there's all this extra... Like, this is the exact same layout that my first park was in. That Adventureland was done in. And there's all this back area that needs to be, like, removed. But my problem with this is as soon as I remove this, it makes it look totally unnatural. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How does that look? Remember, we're only working on a background here. I was gonna say, this game is about to make this as painful as it possibly can for me. Excuse me. Let's just... Okay, don't... There we go. Oh, come on, game. I just hate when you do that, hiding my options from me when I most need them. Might have been a little too much. Wait a minute. Whoops. There we go. almost there. Okay. So I need that. Okay. We'll do something goofy like put bathrooms in on the bottom or something. Okay, Manganico. Have a good night, and I will see you next time. Thanks for coming. So the other thing I was thinking here was some type of smaller step pyramids at the side. But I was sort of concerned because when I went to look, I didn't see anything that I could make them out of. Other than blocks again. Oh. So let's look at that. Obviously same plan, but maybe what we'll do is this. Now, what I'm going to do here, though, is I'm going to change the color of the rock. I'm basically going to make it darker. Okay, and that should be pretty simple and straightforward. For me to just go, okay, I need... Oh, don't do that. That. So I really want this build to go a lot faster than the last one. I need it to go a lot faster than the last one. We can't do that again. And at the same time, I am going to be playing other games, so even going to have to... I don't know. Let's see. Uh-oh. See, there we go. That's a big change. So, now, what do I want here? I want probably a large body of water here and a river going off to this side. Okay, let's fill this thing with water and see what happens. Okay, so we definitely have room for our ride in here. So basically, this will be like the river delta. There'll be a lot of very lush greenery all throughout the edge of this. It'll fade off into the desert in the background and the rocks and everything like that. I really wish this wasn't so high. You know, my only way to really have done this I guess I could have done. I don't know. I guess I could always go back and redo the map. Wow, that's gonna suck. Oh, sand, eh? Lots and lots of sand. We'll really have to roughen this up. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. The edge of the map's gonna suck. Don't look at the edge of the map. Pretend it doesn't exist. That's your best bet. The only way to maintain reality. Okay. So how does our... Not too bad, eh? Don't see the reflections of them anymore. Oh, there they are. So I'm happy with that. I guess this might not be ideal. I don't think I'm gonna stick with these. I think well, there will be, you know, I'm not gonna have 4 of them. I might have those 2. I'll build some other temple-ish type things and figure out how that's gonna work. The question, of course, that I'm asking myself now is this all like brand new type stuff, or are we building a ancient Egypt that's already falling into ruin? But no, I think it's going to be all like in good condition. So I don't know. I think what I need to do is I need to probably concentrate on this side of the river, like the far side of the river, and start like going along and doing the river and stuff like that. Like basically start here and start moving along. And you know, that's one thing that I have found is the rock that I'm going to use is probably going to be this all the way through. I have done some, you know, testing and discovery as to how this is all going to come together and how this is all going to look. So there, it should just fall into place. This should not be a struggle. Like some of the last map was quite a struggle. Bring that down a bit. A lot. And again, there is, like I said, there will be a forested, well, it's not really forested area, but you know what I mean. Adventure pack. What am I doing? I'm trying to spin things and I'm undoing things I did before. What? I'm now in shops and facility? Is there a button for that? Okay. This is gonna, like, basically this is the look I'm going for across the front of the whole thing. Is somewhat like this. Very dense, very jungly, tightly packed. Not more depth to it than that. And like I said, the pyramids is something you see through them. So you can see I'm already trying to get the more depth part. Hey, Satire. How you doing? Okay, so that's something. I'm gonna take this filter off. Where is my... There we go. I want this thing. But I don't want to use it for what it's used for. I want to... Oops. Okay, the other thing is I started to use this yesterday and I thought, yeah, you know what? That's something I want. Now we need some color. Now I was using this. Maybe not. And I was just like doing that, like not everywhere, but just like in certain places, around the edges of rocks, stuff like that, just to give it that color that it so desperately needs. And then the other thing I did was around the edge of the water. Went and I used this, but I made them more of a like a browny color, and I basically hid it, so it was just like stuff like, oops, that. Again, it's just variation I'm looking for when I'm doing this. Of course, this is something that I actually think I'm pretty good at, is the whole decorating, landscaping portion of the game. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my normal normal pieces that I always use everywhere. Get some green around. So much more variation when you go like tropical or like this type of building rather than this type of landscaping rather than what I used in my previous park. That's basically what I'm going to be trying to do all the way along through the side of the river and try to get that all, you know, looking river valley-ish, Nile Delta-ish sort of type thing. So I think it's going to come out really well. And it's not going to take years. And I think that's awesome. Okay, where's these? Where are the big trees? Where have my big trees gone? Oh, they're there. I just find that so bad that the vines aren't in the vines. Where are the vines? The vines are in props. Why are vines... You know what I mean? Like, these shouldn't be in props. I might be doing some Assassin's Creed tonight. It's not finished, no. It's no further ahead than it was before. No further ahead at all. Okay, so... I'm just calling this thing ancient. Ugh. See, you know, I'm hoping to have this thing done in, like, 30, less than 30 live streams. Like, I'm serious, like, maybe 20 live streams. Well, this park will be done. Or this experience will be done. Whereas this thing that had been going on for 4 months, I'm getting tired of it. Everybody else is getting tired of it. Basically, nobody's come to watch anymore. It's because I'm doing the same thing every, you know, so... I think we're going with Flying Coaster. It's going to be a Flying Coaster. It's going to be probably between... it's going to be long. Like, we're talking 4-6 minutes. But it's going to be partially above ground, giving you the experience of the land, and then partially underground, going through some tombs and things along that line. I've also started playing Dying Light again. I'm playing through Dying Light on the live streams as well because I gotta get back to normal. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to keep saying. And this is the other thing. This has taken so long to load. Yeah, so I don't want to ruin it. No, I can't. I can't. Me streaming Planet Coaster every single day is absolutely destroying Planet Coaster for me. So, I'm no. Absolutely. Unless you don't want me to play Planet Coaster. Because I tell you, if I keep going and streaming Planet Coaster every single day in 2 weeks, I'm going to be done. And Planet Coaster will be done. Forever. So, no. So this is where things are at here. You know, we started on this coaster. You know, getting some stuff done in here. I haven't really done anything. I haven't done anything at all. This sucks, in my opinion. I still need to do so much work in there. You know, then we got all this. And then there's this. And actually, this turned out okay. I'm good with this. It still needs a lot of work. There's not a lot to this ride. I'm sort of disappointed at this point. The world itself there's way too much stuff in the like seriously. I can't even imagine. Pirates Paradise had 73,000 parts. So, you know, this park, I'm already at 57,000 parts. By the time the forest's done and everything else is done, this thing would be 150,000 parts. There's a freaking train station that's 12,000. So yeah, and there's extremely lofty goals. Like for instance, my last dark ride that I built took me 3 weeks to build the haunted house. This thing's going to take me 2 months in itself because it's insane. The scope of it is just unbelievable, and when I'm only working on it at 2 hours at a time, it's just not coming together. So, I'm going to be changing things up. I'm going to be working on the new park, the new ride. Oh, it's busy. But yes, I'm not giving this up. This is still. I still think this is going to end up being something. It is. Like, it's got to be. Like, there's so much work put into this place that how could I not finish it? But I'm not going to be able to finish it in the way I was going to do it before. I need distraction. I need to get away. So, expect some different games. I don't know what it'll be this afternoon. Hey, maybe it'll be something completely different. I don't know if I have time to prepare for that, though. But we'll see. So, until next time. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm leaving it here. I'm leaving it here. And we'll pick it up next time. And until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button. And don't forget to subscribe and follow. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time.